Right. Hello everyone, Laura K. Buzz here, and today I'm doing the Babysitting Mama single level Lucy any percent run. All 6 pages of Lucy. Nice and simple. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, this little sweetie.
Yeah, so for the folks watching this on stream, yeah, I'm gonna stick and commit to it this time. I know we've just reset a couple of times, but we're gonna go through. Apologies that we're gonna see page 1 again so soon after, but it's fine. A foot pedal to mark the split. Honestly, I've considered that. You know what I could do, which I have, and that I think would work really well, is I have the Xbox adaptive controller, which I could totally plug into my PC, and set one of the big main buttons on it to be my split timer, and then I can just use a foot on the big button as essentially a makeshift foot pedal to run my splits. Yeah. For Friday's stream, where I try and wrap up the other 3 individual baby runs, I might set the adaptive controller up for that. Even if it's not that, I might have a dedicated button on my desk that I can just tap. I think the adaptive controller might be the, yeah, little USB numpad to stomp macros. There are ways I could do it. I already happen to have the adaptive controller, like, just back there. I could totally... I think I might just mess around with what adaptive controller components I have and see if there's an easy way to... You know what? Just put the adaptive controller on my desk. Left button is for splits, right button is for resetting the clock.
What is it?
Yeah.
I know this.
Okay, we get to see Anime Mama again.
Newspaper. You want to play with this, don't you?
Honestly, I have found a lot of uses for the adaptive controller over time. There's a lot of games that it's just nice to have options for where to set buttons to, and to be able to customize inputs in a way that works for me.
That's it. Move it. That's the spirit. Super Mama. Hold your hand.
There we go.
You did it. All right. Next. Now go. Hold it. Yes. Just like that. Super Mama.
That's better.
Yes. All right. Next. Now go. Hurry, hurry. Yes. Just like that. Super Mama. Hold your hand. You did it. All right. Next.
Look at
Now
us go.
Hurry, hurry. That's the spirit. Super Mama. Hold your hand.
Mama is secretly a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Like, you cannot tell me this isn't JoJo's Bizarre Adventure shit going on here right now.
Leave it to Mama. Just a little further. That's it. Hurry, hurry. Yes, just like that. Super Mama.
There we go. Lane is Mama's stand. Lane is my stand. Can't tell you what mysterious powers they give me, but Lane is my stand. Chameleon says I'd watch Mama's Bizarre Adventures. I would watch Mama's Bizarre Adventures.
Are you hungry? It's time for some food. Yummy time.
It'd be more of a JoJo-like twist if Mama was Lane's stand. I mean, you're right.
Control stick.
Aha, I was never the stand to begin with.
Watch carefully.
Mama.
Hey.
Ha, that's great.
Watch carefully.
Laura. I don't have the mouth coordination to make the Laura pun that is being made in the chat as a thing. I just don't have. I can't make my mouth do the same sound lots of times repeating.
How did you do? Oh dear.
Okay, final step.
baby's in a good mood.
What you want, baby? What we doing? Good babysitters never shake the baby. I've not had a single no, please don't shake the baby today, I don't think. Thinking good.
Mama. Hold the baby facing you.
Oh, the baby facing me. Yep, got it.
Can you do a good job? Which way now?
Can I do a good job? Oh, baby roulette. Oh yeah, I'm great at baby
Which
roulette.
way next? Okay. Which way next? Which way next?
I moved that baby the correct direction.
Up you go.
Don't know why that left did not register. I was robbed. Casino Bambino. Okay, the smallest waffle, you win the pun game for today. You are today's pun master.
Now for the final results. Let's have a look.
Okay, let's see that score. Okay, yeah, slightly over 6 minutes for page 1. Sub 45 minutes seems doable, I feel like. Maybe? We'll see.
You got it.
I don't know if it's doable. We'll find out. I think the Make Mama Fall on Her Face dog skip is in Lucy's set of pages. Okay, so next page. There we go. I'm actually, like, properly swapping between pages this time.
Cheer up.
I'm enjoying all of the Cook and Mama lore that the chat's coming up with tonight. Well created.
Put the baby on your lap.
Okay, baby on my lap.
Do as Mama does to comfort the baby. Lie the baby down. Sit the baby up.
This is not shaking the baby.
Great. Great. Good. Good. Fantastic. Wonderful.
I bet you, like, any second...
The pace.
Yeah. Okay, we're speeding up. I thought we were about to,
Fantastic.
get a mini-game show up.
Fantastic. Gently, gently. Perfect.
Why was it not registering those faster ones properly? I was
Perfect.
clearly doing it right.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Wonderful.
I had like 3 in a row that didn't register there. Ugh.
Perfect.
Okay. What have we got next? Oh, powdering bottoms. I'm no good at this one. I need to just not overdo it. Because I always lose time by overdoing it, just trying to get through. Because it seems like such a quick one to spam through. It's gonna punish me. I'm gonna have to spend longer on it than necessary if I overpowder.
Where do you think you're? Stop! Stop! Powder puff.
Powder puff?
Stop! Stop!
Buttercup Bandita said, this has inspired me to get my Wii back out. The Wii was a good console. I will maintain it was a great console
Now swing.
that deserved a better reputation, like, than it got from the core gamers. Like, this game is not a great example of that, but, like, I legitimately love the Wii very sincerely as a console. I think it's a sincerely great console,
Swing up and down. Your
and I loved its gimmick. I liked the Wii Remote and Nunchuck as a thing that existed.
Oh,
Ah, fuck.
I can't see.
Yeah, this is going to be the time waster. This is what I was trying to avoid doing. I've only done it once on this one.
That's the spirit.
Come on, can I get through the final baby before the timer runs out? No, fuck it. Just ride the timer out. The Wii U was good too. I'm playing this on the Wii U. I love the gamepad. I love the idea of
How did you
I'm playing a game on the TV, but I also have a screen in my hand that I can use for other stuff. Wonderful concept, even if the execution wasn't, and messaging weren't great. Comedian says, unrelated, but why oh why must bedsheets intended for adults be so boring? I mean, go looking, you can find good bedsheets. I've had some really good hippie bedsheets with a really cool, sort of tie-dyed, intricate pattern on them. Well, I say I found, Jane found, that are very cool.
Baby loves the crib. Hold the baby face up. Tilt to the right.
Ah,
Tilt
okay,
to the
come on,
left.
Lane.
Woo! Woo! Keep going. Great. Great. Good. Fantastic.
Oh, Tallulah, if you're talking about the big Joy-Cons that I think you are, I have them too. They are great. I love them. I've not used official Joy-Cons for anything other than Cooking Mama speedruns in a long time. Oh shit, it's Mr. Rattle time, everyone. Hey everyone, it's Mr. Rattle. Mr. Rattle's back.
Which room? Please don't cry. That's okay, baby. Great. Oh, baby's smiling. I'm sorry. Let's get started. Let's pick up the pace. Wonderful. Fantastic. Wonderful. Perfect. Fantastic. Perfect. Gently, gently. Fantastic. Wonderful.
See, you know how in Cooking Mama I talked a lot about, you know there's that term RNGesus, the, when you're praying for good random number generation, you pray to RNGesus? In this game, if you need good luck in your random number generation, it's Mr. Rattle. Rattle number generation. Mr. Rattle decides all the random numbers.
Baby looks sleepy. What?
The smallest waffle says Laura K. Buzz presents Go the Fuck to Sleep. Oh shit, this is where we can save some time. We're gonna make Mama fall flat on her face. It's gonna be great. Mr. Rattle and his husband Mr. Rattle, yes. To Kotriep, so this game has unique voice acting compared to a lot of the other Mama games. This game has a specific UK localization to make her sound like more of a British nanny, which is what we're playing, as compared to some of the other voice acting choices.
There you go. Oh, left.
There we go. That's how we can skip through that one.
How did you do? Oh dear.
Come on, that's got to be the end of this page, right? Okay, slightly over 7 minutes. That's not a bad second page.
Now for the final results. Let's have a look.
Ah.
Oh! Yes, that's it. You got it.
Okay. Fitzy, Dr. Mama is just Trauma Center. Okay, page 3, third page of Lucy.
Oh my.
Dragon Nexus, here's the thing. This game is clearly designed for small children. It has some weird design things and it's occasionally a bit uncanny. But compared to Cooking Mama Cookstar, it is a game that is actually made with some, like, care and attention. It feels like it has creative ideas. It's a game that feels like it had something it wanted to be. Oh hell, it's Mr. Rattle. Like, I would say this is a better game than Cookstar, just because it actually tries to be an interesting, unique game. Plus, as bad as the motion controls in this are, they're better than Cookstars.
Perfect. Wonderful. Fantastic. Well, keep going. Fantastic.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Dragon Nexus. Cookstar feels just like a kind of soulless asset store gimmick.
Fantastic.
Look, this game's clearly not designed for me, an adult in my late 20s who's nearly 30, to be playing, but like,
I'll be
I can genuinely see how if you were like 7 years old and really, you know, if you were the kind of child that wanted one of those like the doll that makes noises and when you feed it its bottle and whatnot, if your family had the Wii and you got this for Christmas, it's like, hey, you can babysit a baby that will make noises and you can properly rock it, and like there's a video game that'll teach you how to be good at looking after your baby. I can see how this legitimately would have been like very well received.
Let's pick up the pace. Fantastic. Wonderful. How did you do? Perfect.
Yeah. To be fair, like, yeah, Dragon Knight says, I know everyone had the Wii, but like, you know what I mean.
Let's clean your face.
Oh no, it's the eye gunk minigame. I hate the eye gunk minigame. Oh no. Yeah, no, I got this for £10 new with Baby. Game was still shrink wrapped, box was still taped shut.
Wipe it clean. The baby is going to cry. The baby is going to cry. The baby is going to cry. The baby is. That's the. Now the other side.
Come on, baby, don't cry. Please put the eye gunk together in a neat line, because then it makes it easier for me to wipe it off and not upset you. The RNG here can really save time. There we go.
How did you do? Perfect.
I mean, you can get a Wii pretty cheap these days. So many people bought them and then didn't want them that you can get a second-hand one real cheap. I've seen 15 quid for a Wii in the corner of like a game store.
Hold the baby.
For safety, never shake the baby.
Hold the baby facing you. Up and down.
Don't shake the baby though. Just do this. Don't shake the baby.
Great.
Don't worry, I'm determined to get through tonight's speedrun stream without a single no, don't shake the baby. Now that we've named Lane, I need to be very careful with not shaking them.
Wonderful. Perfect.
Oh, come in, have a good night.
Fantastic.
Rest well.
Down. Fantastic. Great. Perfect.
Come on, left and right.
And repeat.
Oh, real wasted a few seconds there. Oh.
How did you do? Bravo.
Oh, those weird kids flash games that are being talked about in the chat. I remember Pregnant Minion game is the one that I remember most vividly as being a real fucking weird one.
Let's wear some nice clothes.
Okay, is this grab the first outfit we see?
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, grab the first possible outfit. That's the quickest way through this.
Fashion fun. Let's get started. Ah, this one. Press the C button.
How do I do it? Oh, it's the C button. Okay. You can have the right outfit then. I don't know why I keep thinking this one's a motion minigame. It's because fucking everything in this game is motion.
Watch carefully. Which way now? Got you.
Oops, nah, sorry, wrong one. Doesn't matter, we're giving you whatever so we can get through you as quickly as possible.
Ah, this one. Press the C button. Got you.
Oh, you actually get your correct hat.
Yes.
Through sheer luck, half of these babies have had the correct
Watch
outfits.
carefully. Which way now? Got you.
Nope, you get mittens. You don't get a strawberry outfit, you get mittens.
How did you do?
I know you would have looked cute as a strawberry, but no, you get mittens. You get what you're given here. Dragon Nexus says, your happiness is meaningless to me, baby. I'm here for speed.
Now for the final
Not until we do
results.
gold, all gold medals, am I here for your happiness. When we do the all gold medals category, then maybe I'll care about the baby being happy.
Oh,
Okay, again about 7 minutes. That's all right. That's all right pacing.
good job.
Smallest waffle, it entirely depends on the game. Some games are faster to get the good medal. Some games are better to, faster to fail. Okay, in some minigames it is faster to deliberately pick the wrong stuff. In that minigame, it's quickest to just pick whatever comes up first, be it right or wrong. I'm not very good at doing that, but just grab the first outfit you see because both of them have the same length of response animation.
Hold the baby facing away from you.
Ah, come on, Lane, here we go.
Forward and back and repeat.
Don't shake
A
the baby,
little
though.
Stronger. Push. Pull. Keep going. Ha. Okay. 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 Bah. Ha. Bah. 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 Bah.
Okay, it's quickest for us. It's gonna be. Oh,
Hi.
the way it paused there, I thought we were gonna have to go rescue something from the tree there.
Hi.
My fault for not listening to Mama.
Well, keep going. Okay. 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 Ah. How did you
There
do?
we go.
Bravo.
Ah. Pip Mimi says, I've never watched a speedrun before.
Hey there. Do you want to go through the maze? All right then. Let's go.
How do I say this? The other game I was speedrunning recently, Cook and Mama Cookstar, was probably a more interesting speedrun from the perspective of, there were a lot more ways where you could deliberately fail stuff to save time. Here, it's largely a mix of just do the minigame right, and there's like 3 or 4 minigames that will come up where it's like, okay, fail this one, and knowing which ones are the ones to skip. You know, I'm having fun speedrunning this game. It's an interesting, very specific use case.
Move it with
Right, here we go.
haste.
Down, left. Come on, down. There's the first statue. Then we're gonna zip around the edges.
Okay, next.
Oh, come on, through the maze. The controls on this minigame are not good. Oh, come on. I should have gone the other way, but it's fine.
Okay, next.
Okay, I'm still making good time compared to what the game's clock reckons I should be taking.
Here we are. Just a little further.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Cool, found the rabbit. There we go. Good. Oh, look at that happy baby there.
How did you do?
How did I do? Gold medal. Look at that. Look at us go. Oh, bubbles. Oh, we're gonna make such good bubbles, everyone. You ready for those rainbow bubbles? We're gonna do such good bubbles.
What's the matter?
Bunny Hedge is best hedge, Dragon Nexus. I 100% agree.
I just thought of something.
Fill your hedge maze with nothing but
There you go.
hedge bunnies. Bunny hedges.
Ta-da!
Okay, the main thing we need to remember here is just conserve some of our breath so that we have it available when the rainbow bubble shows up. Don't be out of breath when the rainbow bubble shows up. That's going to slow down your run considerably.
Let's play. Aim carefully.
Okay, so let's do regular bubbles, keep some in reserve.
Now.
Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. Rainbow bubbles, rainbow bubbles, rainbow bubbles. And then we get double bubble, which is, like, what we actually want is to get both bubble rings at once in a perfect world. Okay, here we go, here we go. Look at that time, look at that finish time.
How did you do?
Oh, Lee Plath says, all I can think of now is that going to get milk and never coming back is the speedrunning parent using the childhood skip. God, that's sad. There is a advert that Xbox had for the original, and Microsoft had for the original Xbox that was like, life's too short was the tagline, and it was a woman shooting a baby out of her crotch, and as the baby like shot through the air, they went from baby to child to teenager to adult to old person to landing in their grave over the span of about 15 seconds. And I feel like that is speedrunning life. Yeah, in the 2000s there was some weird as hell gaming adverts.
Whoa. Okay. Wow. A little stronger.
Good evening, El Sedoso. There we go.
Gently. Whoa.
Oh yeah, the PSP had some weird adverts. Some very weird ones. And some occasionally kind of racist ones. Okay, we're going to leave the stuff in the tree. It's quicker to just leave it in the tree.
Get it for me. I'll be right there. Swing the nunchuck up from a low position.
Aborson? Eddie Izzard does have some good old sets, I will say. Find it harder to enjoy their stuff since their recent "Hey, J.K. Rowling isn't anti-trans" comments. I'm a bit more hesitant to be complimentary of Eddie Izzard,
Let's get started.
but
A little stronger. Up you go. Up you go. Ooh. How
There we
did
go.
you do? Fantastic.
Yeah, no, because here's the thing. Everyone, myself included, were very supportive when Izzard was like, hey, I want to use she, her pronouns. Great, cool. 100% on board with you there. I was very ready to get behind Izzard and be like, yep, big support. And obviously, we'll respect pronouns and whatnot, but I'm not going to be shouting at the rooftops about, like, you should all go support Eddie Izzard, because yeah, they'd been out and proudly using she, her pronouns for about 3 days before going on a big, actually, maybe you're all being too mean to Rowling, and Rowling's actually very nice, and isn't anti-trans at all. Which is a very easy position for someone who is a celebrity to say. It's this. Here's the thing. Here's what I will compare Eddie Izzard supporting Rowling to. It was seeing, Olympic marathon, Olympic runner trans lady, what's her name? Caitlyn Jenner. It was watching Caitlyn Jenner be buddies with Trump while Trump was rolling back trans rights protections. It's because if you're a celebrity, there's a certain degree of, yeah, but it doesn't affect me, so a certain degree of protection that you get as oh shit, Mr. Rattle.
Baby stopped crying. Looking good. That's the spirit. You're doing great. That's the spirit.
Okay, here we go.
You're doing great.
keep forgetting to let that meter go down.
Baby, stop crying. Oh, you're doing great. Oh. Oh, don't cry.
So close, so close. Ah, I really didn't do well time-wise on this.
How did
Oh
you
yeah,
do?
also fuck the BBC. Yeah, that being said, fuck the BBC for using he/him pronouns a bunch when Izzard went on one of their programs, literally days after being like, "Hey, she/her, please." People disrespecting Izzard's pronouns is just not cool. Your respect of someone's pronouns should not be contingent on your opinions of them as a person. Respect their fucking pronouns, even if they hold other shitty opinions. Like, Caitlyn Jenner, totally valid as a trans woman. Shitty person. Bad representative for the community. But, you know, that's how these things go sometimes.
Good job. Whoa. Okay. The next one is a little harder. Whoa. Can you do a good job?
Can I do a good job? I'll try. Mama.
Okay.
What is this? Is this gonna be...
Mama, I can't
Oh, we're gonna let her fall flat on her face. Right, that gives me a second to...
select the control stick.
Yeah, Dragon Nexus puts it well. Eddie came out and then said, I don't get it, can't we just get along? Which was ignorant at best and turfish at worst. Yeah, that's the thing. It's...
What a shame. I'm sorry. Let's get started. The next one
Okay,
is
here we
a
go.
little harder.
Yeah, people are still deserving of basic respect even when they're shitty people.
Whoa. How did you do? Fantastic. Are you hungry? It's time for some food.
Right. Catch the spoons to keep the babies eating. Oh, we can just not catch the spoons.
That looks yummy. Move it with the control stick. Oh. Be careful. Oh dear.
I think Mama is demonstrating. I think that's what's going on. I don't know. Come on, let one of these spoons hit the fucking ground already. There we go. Cool.
How did you do?
Sorry, we got a bit politics there, everyone. It's okay, though. Jingle, 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 jingle. Jingle, 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 jingle. Jingle, 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 jingle. Mr. Rattle has saved the day. Everything's fine.
Baby looks sleepy. Hold the
Can I just say,
baby like
chat,
Mama.
these Babysitting Mama streams have been legitimately really fun. Thank you for making them a really enjoyable thing for this last week or so. It's been real
Let
nice.
Mama show you how it's done first.
Cinnamon
After
Robin
Mama
says
shows
we're all
you
babies at
how,
heart when
it's your
Mr. Rattle
turn.
appears.
It's Mama's turn.
I think it was someone during yesterday's stream who pointed out, like, what is a fidget cube if not a rattle for adults?
Perfect.
Right?
It's
We all
Mama's
occasionally
turn.
just want the thing that makes the sounds, and that you touch it and it does sounds and things. We're all very simple of mind at the end of the day.
Wonderful. Try this.
I mean,
next.
chewable necklaces. I was gonna say they're clearly like dummy analogs, but as someone that has one because of stimming and stuff, hooray! Autism aids.
Perfect.
Rattles are fidget toys for babies. Okay, yeah, okay. I think they said it the other way around. I think you're right. Rattles are just fidget toys for babies. Drum kits are difficult. Drum kits are just difficult rattles. The smallest waffle, you're onto something there. As a former drummer, yes, it's just intricate rattles.
Let's have a look.
I want to make the sound by shaking my arms around. Oh shit, we might get sub 45 minutes. Yeah, we're not gonna get sub 40, but yeah, I definitely think we're on track for sub 45 minutes for Lucy again. It was good. This is a good start.
Cheer up.
Oh, I've got some good fidget things because hooray, autism. I like to do repetitive movements with things. Thank God that fidget cubes briefly became like a fad for neurotypical people because it meant that I could readily find lots of variety of different kinds of fidget objects for not ridiculous prices. It was great. It was wonderful. I have like 6 different fidget objects that I still have in my fidget collection. You don't get to name the babies, Leaplath. The babies come pre-named. I have named the fabric baby I have here.
Up and down and repeat. Whoa.
There is a video I'm really proud to have worked on for PBS Idea Channel before that ceased to be a thing. PBS's interesting YouTube channel offshoot they had. The video was ostensibly about fidget spinners as a pop culture trend in children. But I worked with Mike Rugnetta, who was the host of the show, on that episode. After I'd written an article about the relationship between stimming and fidget stuff blowing up in popularity. The short version. A lot of things that are initially developed for, say, the autism and ADHD communities are prohibitively expensive and no one in those communities can really afford them day to day until they become a fad, like a usually about 3-month fad, about a 3-month fad outside of that, where they get mass-produced to such a degree that suddenly the people who actually need them can afford them. It's a weird cycle that keeps happening. And I've had conversations with people previously about, like, which thing designed for autistic people do we think will be the next, will be the next, fidget thing that... sorry, words. I hate this minigame. What do we think is going to be the next thing that was designed for autistic people that becomes trendy outside of the autism community? That's suddenly going to become affordable? My betting is it's going to be something to do with, it's going to be some kind of visual sensory object, is my guess. Yeah, noise blockers. I feel like proper noise isolation stuff might become a trend. Like, completely cut out sound from your ears. Oh, that Daria Morgan! Weighted blankets have already had their moment, unfortunately. They dropped about 66% in, like, 2/3 of their price dropped off overnight. If you look back about 4 years ago, weighted blankets for, say, like a double duvet size weighted blanket would set you back about £400. Now, it'll set you back maybe 120, which is still expensive, but it is infinitely cheaper than it was, and it basically came about as a result of it becoming trendy in just like hipster relaxation circles. Yeah, still really expensive, but they are like... What's the purpose/benefit of weighted blankets? Honestly, for most people, nothing. They are designed specifically for autistic people as a sensory stim. It's not really understood why it's the case, but with people with autism, if you are having a bit of a sensory overload moment and you are overwhelmed by sensory information, one thing that can, for some, really help is putting a large heavy weight across the body, such as weighted blanket. What that does is it provides the body with predictable, consistent, physical sensory information that is static, it's unchanging. It is a predictable bit of sensory information when everything else is overwhelming, and it can help to get you through the of being overwhelmed in terms of your senses. It's not really designed to do anything for people who don't have sensory overload issues. Like, that is... yeah, that is, like, the purpose of those. Oh, hey, it's Mr. Rattle, everyone.
Up and down. Perfect. Swing the nunchuck left and right. Fantastic. And go. Perfect. And go. Fantastic. How did you do? Fantastic.
Buttercup Bandita says, I do appreciate that Mr. Rattle gets to be pink and cute, at least. Yeah, if Mama's gonna needlessly gender this Rattle, I'm glad that she didn't go Pink Rattle, therefore Mrs. Rattle. No, you could be pink and still be Mr. Rattle.
Let's put on a nappy.
Oh, right.
Where are you going? Nappies on.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. To be more specific about, like, who, weighted blankets tend to be helpful for, for people with, autism, there are two types of sensory response, typically, which are, come on. Sensory oversensitivity and sensory undersensitivity, and they can depend on the day. Come on. I'm having real bad luck with the motion sensing here. Lead the shot, Laura. Typically they are for if you are feeling touch undersensitive but overstimulated in other senses. And again, different things help different people. It is just, that's who they are designed for. Apparently I don't have enough brain to have this conversation and also finish this speed run. It's fine, we're still going to be sub 45 minutes.
How did you do? Keep it up.
Honestly, some people just find it really calming to have a weight on top of them, and weighted blankets are good for that, but...
Now for the final results.
okay, let's see that medal. This is the final page. Okay, that's a pretty good time. This is a pretty good time again.
Oh,
Okay.
that's it. Pretty soon.
Ah.
Great.
Okay. Right, 42:58. Okay, that is sub 45 minutes. I'm really happy with that. Right, let me make a note of that time. Oh, hey, it's Phoenix in the chat. How you doing? Mwah. Right, so 42... okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. 42:58. Okay, cool. Right. We're gonna do one more of these tonight. We should be finished by about, like, 12:30. And I'm gonna leave the other 3 for maybe a Friday night stream.